The warm atmosphere that is usually synonymous with BTS's togetherness suddenly feels different when a moment of their latest dinner becomes a big highlight among fans. In various footage and stories circulating, it can be seen that several members gathered to enjoy a relaxing time together. But surprisingly, the two figures who have been almost always present, Jimin and Jungkook, were not seen there. The absence of these two members immediately sparked a wave of speculation, curiosity, and concern among the ARMY around the world. The dinner features Kim Taehyung, RM, Jin, Suga, and J-Hope in a relaxed yet playful atmosphere. They were seen sharing their stories, laughing and enjoying the dishes with visibly relieved expressions, as if it were one of those rare moments in the middle of a busy schedule. However, behind the warmth, there is one thing that cannot be ignored. The emptiness left by Jimin and Jungkook feels so real. For longtime fans, the dynamic between BTS members isn't just about the music, but also about the emotional bonds that have built over the years. Jimin and Jungkook, who are known to have a unique closeness as both friends and partners in many important moments, often become the center of attention in every group interaction. Their absence in such a simple moment as this dinner was immediately felt awkward. Many fans began to try to find clues. Is it just a matter of schedule? Or is there something bigger going on behind the scenes? Some speculate that Jimin and Jungkook may have individual activities, such as personal projects, workouts, or even some much-needed downtime. However, others feel there are different nuances, something that cannot be explained by just a simple reason. Interestingly, Taehyung's expression during the dinner did not go unnoticed either. In some moments, he looked calmer than usual, even slightly daydreaming when the other members were joking around. This sparked an emotional interpretation from fans, who felt that Taehyung might also be feeling the absence of his two best friends. Small interactions, such as a slight smile or a momentary blank stare, are subject to lengthy analysis in online communities. On the other hand, RM as a leader seemed to be trying to keep the atmosphere alive. He has been seen several times starting conversations, making light jokes, and making sure everyone stays engaged. This shows its important role in maintaining the balance of the group, even when there are absent members. Jin and J-Hope are also seen trying to liven up the atmosphere with their signature energy, while Suga sticks with his calm but meaningful laid-back style. However, precisely because BTS is known for being very solid, the absence of two members in non-formal moments like this becomes even more striking. If this is an official event, maybe fans will understand easier. But a casual dinner? It was usually a time where all the members came together without any pressure. Speculation is also growing. Some associate it with an increasingly tight individual schedule, considering that each member is now also active in solo projects. There are also those who take this as a sign that BTS is entering a new phase, where being together does not always mean having to be physically present at every opportunity. Even so, most of the ARMY chose to remain calm and trust that there was no serious conflict between them. BTS' long history has proven that they are capable of going through various challenges together. From stressful trainee times to the pinnacle of global success, their bond has stood the test of time. In fact, the absence of Jimin and Jungkook actually made many fans realize how important the presence of each member in this group is. Each individual carries its own color, and when one or two of those colors are gone, the whole picture feels different. Some fans even see the positive side. They believe that this can be an opportunity for each member to develop individually, without diminishing their strength as a group. In the ever-changing world of K-pop, this kind of flexibility could be the key to long-term survival. Until now, there has been no official statement explaining the exact reason behind Jimin and Jungkook's absence at the dinner. However, it is precisely this mystery that makes this moment so interesting to talk about. Every little detail, every expression, and every interaction becomes a puzzle piece that fans try to put together. In the end, one thing is certain. BTS remains a phenomenon that is not only about music, but also about complex, emotionally charged human relationships. And in a simple moment like a dinner without two members, we are again reminded that even in togetherness, there is room for stories that have not yet been revealed. The ARMY can now only wait for an explanation, wait for the next moment of togetherness, and of course, Wait for the moment where the 7 members again sit together at one table, complete as usual. As the conversation about that dinner continued to spread across multiple platforms, fans' attention grew keener on small details that might have previously been missed. Some footage shows how Kim Tae-young occasionally stares at the empty seat next to him, as if reflexively realizing that something was unusual that night. Although no words were spoken, his body language spoke louder. And of course, this immediately sparked various emotional interpretations from fans. On the other hand, RM still shows his calm attitude as a leader. He seemed to try to keep the flow of conversation flowing, even occasionally raising light topics that made the atmosphere come back to life. However, for some ARMY, the effort actually feels like a subtle attempt to cover up the existing void. Not because the atmosphere is bad, but because everyone knows a complete formation always carries a different energy. Interestingly, some unofficial sources say that Jimin and Jungkook may be preoccupied with activities that cannot be left behind. Some say they're preparing for something big, a project that might surprise fans in the near future. This speculation has only increased the curiosity. Was their absence that night part of something bigger? Meanwhile, Jin and J-Hope are seen trying to keep the energy warm. Their laughter sounded sincere, but for observant fans, there were brief moments in which the conversation seemed to slow down, as if everyone subconsciously felt the same. Even Suga, who is usually relaxed, appears more reserved than usual, adding a different feel to the night. This phenomenon again shows how strong the emotional attachment between BTS and their fans is. A simple dinner can turn into a global topic, be analyzed from various points of view, and even give birth to a variety of theories that are constantly evolving. But behind all that, there is one common thread that has not changed: such a great sense of caring. Now, many have begun to perceive this moment not as something negative, but as part of their long journey. In each phase, there is always change, there is distance, and there are new dynamics to deal with. And perhaps, this is one of those little moments that will later be remembered as part of their big story. Clearly, the fans' expectations remain the same: to see Jimin and Jungkook rejoin, laugh together, and complete a piece that once felt lost. Because in the end, it's not just about who is present or not, but about how they always find their way back as a whole.